Right here we got my pre-workout meal slash snack of preference. We're doing 4 of these lightly salted rice cakes today. 80 grams of banana and 22 grams of this raw honey.
Bro, look at this shit. Can you even see that? It's hard to see, but I'm struggling to get that last bit of it out. This is, let me show you. This is what I managed to get out. It's like a half a scoop. What do you think that is? We're basically all out, you guys. So I'm gonna take this. It's like probably one last good dose, and then oh shit. Okay, I'm so happy I didn't spill that shit everywhere. The little bit of powder that is left, but we need to take this. It's probably about one dose. Obviously, because, well, if you don't know, this scoop is not one dose. This scoop is like a dose and a half, maybe even 2 scoops. Maybe even 2 doses, I mean. But we're going to take this one dose of pre-workout, the last one we have. Probably going to pour some water, some liquid into the tub. Mix it around, to get the last remainder of the powder that I just can't scoop out, no matter how hard I try. And I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling. I might have to get like an energy drink or a ready-to-drink pre at the gym. I'm not sure, but hopefully this will be enough to feel something, right? If I can feel something, if I can feel the stems, if I can feel the caffeine hitting and I feel a boost, then we'll be good. But chest and back today on the agenda, you guys. It's January 8th. Yeah, January 8th, 2026. It's about 4 a.m. right now. It's about 4 a.m. I'm getting out the house a little bit later than I would like to. It's about 4 a.m., so I'm going to be at the gym when it's 5 a.m., which I don't really like. 5, 6 a.m. is when it starts to pick up, so I'm going to try and be out the gym by 6. Because that's when it really starts to get crowded, and I just hate being in a crowded gym. And, it's a pain in the ass to try and film and still be courteous, and not be a douchebag and be respectful of the space and everyone in it. But anyways, I've done a lot of yapping. Let's take this scoop of pre right here. Got some orange Gatorade that I almost just spilled all over my car seat like an idiot. Such a pain in the ass to just pour this shit in here. Give this a little mix. All right. Give it another little mix. Done for. Nothing new. We're starting with chest. Usually I would start with incline bench, right? But I did not feel like doing that shit today. I honestly felt like doing this hammer incline press. So we're on this last 1% right here. Got 2 plates per side. We're gonna hit this for 4. Let's go. Let's go. I think we're gonna try 2.5 today.
I'm feeling pretty strong right here. I think this will go well. So 2.5%. I'm gonna try to do like 8, but rep count doesn't really matter. What's more important is that we push to failure, you know? At least 1 rep shy. Alright, let's get this first set right here. Ooh! 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 Fuck. Alright. No, that's still pretty heavy today, so. That's 115. Let's drop to 105. We'll swap that at 25 for a 10 and a 5. Probably won't even count that set. Three reps, I'm not happy with that. So 45, 90, 100, 105. I want to get closer to 8, at least 8. Fuck. We got what, 5? So, on a positive note, my chest already feels pumped. If you ask me, we're only one sit in. So we still got a whole nother set to do. We got 5. I think we can get 5 or 6 on the second one. We'll set the goal at 6 for the second set. But obviously, if I can get 7, if I can get 8, I'm gonna go for it. You guys see that? I can see that in the mirror. One more set, come on. Let's get this shit. Fuck. Alright. What was that, 4? Barely 4? We gotta do a back off. I'm gonna drop to 2 plates. 90 pounds. I guess it's a drop stick, so I'm gonna just go straight into it. Come on. Come on, Dave. Fuck. Alright. That's enough for right here. We can move on to some flies now. So, Arsenal plate loaded incline fire. That's what we're gonna do next. That's been my fly of preference for like the last probably like 2 months. Progress is going pretty well on that, so we're gonna try and keep progressing it basically until we max out the machine. I think I can maybe fit one more 25. We'll see. Okay, about to hit this last warm up. We have 85 pounds per side. So we gotta hit this for 4. Okay. So last time we hit this shit, we did 110 for 10 reps and 8.5. So somehow we gotta try to beat that. I think it might be time to increase the load. I don't know if I can though. Yeah, no, see, it's already out of room on the horns. All right, 110. So I guess we gotta try to push it to 12. We gotta at least try to go for 11 on that first set, and 9 on the second one. Fuck. Fuck. We barely got 10. Alright, so we matched that first working set from last time. So I guess we gotta focus on getting at least 9 on that second set. When I say I got 8.5 last time, I got 8. I attempted that it would be 9th rep. I got about halfway through the rep, and then we hit a hard wall. All right. All we need is 9 reps. All we need is 9 reps. All right. Let me lock in, bro. I gotta get this shit right here. $110 per side. 9 reps, that's the goal. Let's go. Let's get this shit. I need 9 fucking reps. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck. What was that, 7? So we lost a rep. That was definitely 30 though. I could barely get that last rep. Alright. Come on, let me try and get 2 more. Do a little reps, rest pause. Ah. Ah. Alright, fuck that. I'm ready to hit some back. My chest feels like 2 rocks. I got a super fucking tight dense pump. I'm gonna try and grab a bench, do some incline bench pullovers. Doing these incline pullovers. Did all my warm-ups. We got 72.5 pounds loaded up. Haven't done this in probably like 3 months, but I used to do it real consistently. Let's see if we can get this first working set. Come on. Fuck. What was that, 10, I think? I'm seeing stars after that shit. I feel like maybe the bench is too low. It's at 30 degrees right now. I think I used to set it up at 60. Let me try to set it to 45 degrees and see how that feels. Yeah, still 72.5 pounds. Normally I do this shit standing. As of lately at least, but I like the incline bench version. Just that external stability. I don't have to brace as hard. It's a lot easier to make the actual limiting factor be my legs and not the bracing of my core or my stability in my feet, whatnot. I think that was 10 right there, so I'm happy with 10 reps. We're gonna stay at the same weight. Try to get another 10. That's the goal. But that's all it is, a goal. Come on. Come on. One more. Oh, fuck. That's it. Fuck them. Okay, so all the lat pull downs were took, so we'll have to offer my favorite pull down variation. This hammer strength pull down with the D handle. Usually I'll go heavier, but I'm gonna go a little bit lighter today to really try to focus on controlling every rep, including the concentric. That's the first working set right here. Fuck. Also, I'm using this sort of handle right here on the knee pad to brace. Kind of avoid myself from twisting. Naturally, when you pull like this, your body wants to twist to make it easier, but want that rib cage to stay nice and stable, fixed position. That way the lat can, glide across like that. Get a good stretch, and then wrap back around it on the contraction as well. Well, that 12 or 11. That last rep count, I don't know. I guess we'll call it 12. But now we just gotta match the right side. 12 reps. Then do the second set. And then after that we could do either a seated low cable lat row. I might do a dumbbell row. I don't know. I might try it for today and see how it feels. We'll see. Let me just do this right side. This might be a shit angle, but I really don't care right now. Come on. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I guess I was 12. That's pretty heavy. Considering I've done like 125 and that's what I usually do. Kind of slowing down that concentric. Trying to be more mindful about it. A little less explosive. Makes it a lot harder. But I think that left side's about ready for another set. Okay, so we changed the angle just so you guys can see that right side. Obviously when I do the right side. When I do the left, you guys probably can't see shit, but we gotta start with the left anyways. Let's go. Fuck. God damn. Yo, my fucking forearms. That shit is taxing the fuck out of my grip right now. What was that, 11? I think that was 11. I gotta take a quick minute. You could do that right side. I think I'm gonna do a dumbbell row. Try to really get the feel for it. I mean, the whole goal is just to do a low lat bias row. So, bias right here, the last by the iliac crest. Basically right here, the lowest insertion of the lats. Right on the side of the erectors. Let's go, we got one set right here. It's the last one. It's the last set right here. Fuck. Come on. Fuck. Bro, look at this shit. I don't know if you guys can see this shit, but look at this shit. Fucking forearms are pumped as fuck. You think I was training them? I'm glad that's over. That's our 2 sets right there. We can move on to probably some dumbbell rows. I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Not my typical exercise. So we're doing the dumbbell row. Did all my warm-up sets. We got a 75 right here. Let's go for that first working set right here. Using this bench for support. I like to rest my forearm across it like this. Ooh. 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 Fuck. That was 12. Alright, so I'm really trying to let that scapula drop down, hang, be pulled forwards and down, and then obviously pull back and up. Let's get that right side there. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ah. 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 Woo. Ah. Ah. Fuck. That's not too bad. I don't know. I'll have to watch it back and see how it's looking. It feels pretty good though. I think that matters more. My lats are pretty pumped. Feeling pretty thick and wide. Let's see. Oh yeah. I definitely feel like there's 2 fat slabs right here running across my ribs. I'm gonna rest a little bit more. Now we can do that second set. I could change the angle. show that right side some more. Then I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more movements. I guess I have to wait and see how I feel. But all I gotta do left is some traps, some rhomboids, some upper and mid back. Rear delts, I already hit rear delts for the last 2 days. So. Get my fucking drink out the way. Before I destroy that shit. Let's get the second set right here. Let's see if I can beat 12. Come on. Shh. Shh. Ugh. 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 Fuck. I gotta rest a little bit. Okay. Let's get that right side. Fuck, we got 15 to do. Let's go. Come on. Fuck. Felt like my fucking lat was gonna tear off. Okay. Let me go put this shit back. It's not my usual upper mid back pull. this hammer strength high row. But I'm gonna try it. I mean, I've done it before, but like I said, it's just not my usual movement. Got 3.5 plates loaded up. Did all my warm-ups. So we're gonna see how this feels. Worst case scenario, I got like 2 reps. We just dropped down to 3 plates. I know I can do 3 for sure. We're gonna see if we can do 3.5. Let's go. Fuck. That was pretty heavy. Surprised we got 6. But I'm gonna drop down to 3. Let's see if we could do like 8, 10, 12. I should be able to. Pick up this 25. This actually feels pretty good. I definitely feel my upper back, but I also feel like the upper portion of my lats right under, like tucked in where my armpit is. I'm doing one more set right here. I think we're gonna finish up right here. I might even do a third set actually, since I feel like I'm gonna finish right here. Come on. This time I'm shooting for 8. Definitely shooting for 8. You can get 6 with 3.5. There's no reason we shouldn't get 8 with 3. Come on. Ooh. 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 Fuck. Alright. I might do one more set with the same 3 plates. Try to get another 8. I don't know if I can, but that's the goal. I'm not gonna change the angle. I don't really feel like it right now. I hope it's not a shit angle though. You guys can see at least some of my back. But if you can, my bad. this last set knocked out so I can get the fuck out of here. Come on, I need a red. I need a fucking red. Come on, let's fucking go. Fuck. I think that was 6. I don't even think. I think I got to like half of that 7th rep, so 6.5, I guess. I'm fucked though. I'm fucking spent. Yeah, low row's taken, so if it would have been open, I would have moved to it, but luckily it's taken, so I can give myself the pass to leave. I can't do much else anyways. I'm fucking spent. Done for.
Alright, you guys. Chest and back is done. Obviously, we're outside of the gym, in my car, right? Chest and back got smoked. I got smoked. Honestly, I couldn't even do more if I wanted to. We left off on a good note. I feel like we left off on a good note with those high rows. High key, I actually kind of like those. It felt pretty good. I used to not like it because I felt like it was kind of a I would go, why would I want to hit my upper back and my upper lats at the same time, right? I would think like I want to get more elbow flare, right? I want to go wide grip to isolate my upper and my mid back, right? But that actually felt pretty good, and I've come to realize, you know, that I need more width to my lats, more width in my back. I'm naturally, you know, genetically, like really trap dominant, upper mid back dominant, just genetically. You know, just by doing a regular amount of upper and mid back training, it's like overdeveloped basically, and my lats are developed well. You know, I have a good set of lats. I can say that confidently, but since my upper mid back is so dominant and so developed, it makes a good set of lats look just regular, you know, versus, you know, some guys, they're really lacking in the mid back and the upper back, and they have okay, or they have decent lats. They have, let's just say a guy has good lats, right, but his upper back, his upper mid back is pretty weak. That's going to make his well-developed lats look even more freaky, right? Because bodybuilding, like your physique is kind of an illusion thing, you can, I mean, it's called bodybuilding, right? Because you can literally almost sculpt your body, your muscles to look a certain way, the way you want them to, I mean, just think about it. If your favorite thing to train is chest, you probably have a good chest, right? You probably have a good set of pecs. You might even have it be your strong point, right? Your best body part. Or guys that like to train arms, their arms might be their strong point, right? Why is that? Because a lot of guys, they'll train their favorite muscle more frequently. They enjoy training chest, so they might skip a leg day, they might skip a back day, a shoulder day to train chest. Same thing with arms. Some guys might have a chest day, for example, planned, and then they might end up hitting arms, or they might throw some arms in at the end of chest, right? Or at the end of legs. I mean, it's kind of just like human nature, you're going to want to train what you enjoy training more often, right? And more, because there's enjoyment to it, right? I try to train every muscle equally, almost unemotionally, like at least unattached emotionally, if that makes sense. Because if it was up to me, I would train chest every day, chest and back every day. Of course, I like hitting arms, I like hitting legs, quads, calves, hamstrings, glutes. I like to hit everything. I enjoy training every muscle group, right? But if I was just to go off, my preference and like my feelings, I would be training chest and back every day, and I would skip legs and I would skip arms, skip shoulders, and I would probably end up with a really freaky chest and back, right? But my shoulders would be lagging, my arms would be lagging, my lower body would be lagging, and personally, that's not how I want my physique to present. I want it to be well-rounded, I want it to be proportionate, I want it to flow. I haven't stepped on the stage yet, right? But I would dare to call myself a bodybuilder just because of the way I train, just my approach to it, my mindset to it, the way I even eat. It's a lot of stuff, I haven't stepped on the stage yet, but you can almost say I've been training 4 years, right? You can almost say the last 2 years that I've been dialed in and really locked in and really focused and taking it really serious, that I've been prepping myself, right? Prepping myself to one day step on stage, because that has always been a goal of mine and something that I want to do, step on a stage. But obviously, being a natural, you can't step on a stage with 2 years, 1 year, 3 years of training. I think you need like 4, 5, 6 years of training before you can even consider stepping on the stage as a natural. Maybe 4 years if you're like really genetically blessed. But it's bodybuilding is obviously a game of time. It's a game of time, because the further you go, the less results you can get, right? The slower your rate of muscle gain is, right? So you make most of your gains in the beginning. The first 3 years, I'd probably say 2 years, you build that foundation, and after that, you're just refining it, right? You're refining it, you're building details, you're filling in the weak points, if you have any. Probably takes a little bit longer, actually, to develop any weak points. probably like 3 or 4 years to actually develop them. But you probably you can't have them 1 or 2 years in, if you just do what I said earlier, and you only train arms, or you only train shoulders, and you neglect certain muscle groups, that will catch up with you eventually. You might not see at first, but if you're consistent, if you stick to it long enough, after a certain amount of time, it's going to show. It's like your what you do today is going to show, not right now immediately, but tomorrow, next week, the following days, and what you're doing right now is going to show. It doesn't show immediately. You guys get what I'm trying to say. But chest and back was destroyed. I'm destroyed. I feel smoked. But it was a great session. Great session. I met someone at the gym. He came up to me. He saw me wearing the mic, and he came up and he asked me, he's like, "You make content?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "On what?" And I told him YouTube, He asked me if I did Instagram, right? And I told him, "No, I do YouTube." I do need to get on TikTok and Instagram, though. Yeah, I need to get on that, but I try to. I've just been off TikTok and Instagram, to be honest, because it's obviously mostly short form content at this point, and I would find myself like scrolling a lot and just like frying my brain. It's really made for people with short attention spans, and the videos I'm making, they're 30, 40, 50 minutes long, an hour long, so they're kind of made for a different audience. Most people that scroll on TikTok and scroll on Instagram Reels, they will not have the attention span to watch a 30 minute to an hour video. Personally, I do. I will sit down and watch a hour video, a 45-minute video sometimes, and that's why I can make this content, because it's as if I'm making it for me or someone like me. So obviously anyone can watch my videos, right? I'm not saying if you scroll on TikTok or Instagram, don't watch my videos. You're not allowed to. You're not my audience. But I'm trying to obviously target people like me. I'm making videos that I myself would watch and could watch, and it's my product. It's my creation. It's just an extension of me. I'm not doing anything really. I'm just filming what I'm already doing, being mic'd up, showcasing it to whoever wants to watch it, to you guys if you're watching this right now. And it's just me, I'm just showing myself. I'm not really, I am creating, but I'm not really going out of my way to make something with the hopes that it'll be entertaining or garner attention. I'm just doing what I do and putting it out there for people to see. But I've gone on a bit of a tangent. I'm super tired, super brain fog, super dead, mentally super exhausted, super fatigued. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Oh, damn, I forgot dude's name. I'm sorry, man. I forgot your name. He subscribed to the channel, though, so he might see this in the future. You might be seeing this. What's today? January 7th. January 8th, 2026. So, if you're watching this, you should know. I'm sorry I forgot your name. Like, I'm really sorry. I feel bad. But, hey, shout out to you, man. What's up? But yeah, I've been going on a bit of a tangent. I don't really have much else to say. Next session is probably going to be... Oh, shit, we have to do glutes and hams. I might do glutes and hams tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out how I'm how I'm going to set up my new split. I think I'm gonna do chest and back. Well, no, I'm gonna do calves and quads, chest and back, arms and shoulders, glutes and hams, and then repeat. I might even do glutes and hams, chest and back, arms and shoulders, quads and calves. That way I can get 2 glute and ham sessions per week, because to be honest, my hamstrings, not as much now, but my hamstrings, my glutes, they were outshined by my quads. Yeah. My quads were something I always trained right as a beginner. I always did my squat patterns, my hack squats, my leg press, my leg extensions. And I mean, I would do hamstring curls, but only as of recently, you know, like maybe the last year, I've been doing heavy hinges and hamstring curls combined, and you know, like really taking them seriously, really just taking it seriously. And like I said earlier, not having something as an afterthought, not having it as something you neglect, not having favoritism to muscles, you know. I mean, not applying favoritism, you know, not letting your feelings dictate how you train, you know. Everything needs to get trained equally, at least for me, you know, at least for me. If you just go to the gym for your health, or you just want to look better, and it's like just like that, fine, you know, you can do whatever you want. Nobody's gonna judge you. But I myself, you know, I consider myself a bodybuilder, and I have for 2 years at this point. I decided to, you know, start training like one, start living like one, start doing everything as a bodybuilder. And part of being a bodybuilder is building a well-rounded, you know, balanced, proportional, flowing physique. And I feel like I've done a really good job at that. I brought up the weak points I felt like I had, you know, which were like previously rear delts, my hamstrings, my calves. I've brought all of that up significantly to the point where I can say, you know, my physique is well-rounded. It all flows well. It's all proportional, and nothing really stands out, because everything stands out, if that makes sense. Everything is so well developed that nothing looks, you know, freaky or overdeveloped, because everything is well developed. But again, I've been going on a tangent. I think I'm just talking to myself at this point. But man, I need to eat something, man. I need to eat something. We gotta get that protein in, those carbs, and start that muscle protein synthesis, you know, start recovering. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat something, and I'm gonna go home, because I'm just sitting in the parking lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got some entertainment out of this. Maybe you learned something. Maybe I said, you know, something informative. If not, you know, I hope you got some motivation, some inspiration. Like the video, man. Like the fucking video. Leave a comment. Leave a comment, man. You guys ain't leaving no comments. Leave a fucking comment. Say whatever, man. Say whatever. You know, leave a hate comment if you want to. Share this video, man. Share the video with a friend. If you're rocking with me, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, man, so you guys can keep up with my journey, you know, my progression. I'm posting every training session. Every training session I do, I'm filming it and I'm posting it, making it a video, putting it out for you guys to see, so you guys can keep up with everything, you know. You guys can see every progression, every regression. You guys can see every plateau. You guys can see the good, the bad, the ugly. Hit subscribe, man. Hit the fucking subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, man, so you guys don't miss a video. But anyways, you guys, I'm about to head out. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace and blessings to you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.